From near biblical floods in the winter of 2022 to the hottest summer and fall I can remember, one thing is clear, things are certainly changing in British Columbia. Whether it's the continued natural retraction of the Pleistocene Ice Age or something further exacerbated by the hand of man, I'm not sure. The heat, beginning of October, is almost unbearable. This week we're in the desert land looking for giant California Bighorn and trophy mule deer. Starting with a 4-day solo trip and capping off with a weekend hunt with a good friend and work colleague, Jesse Rainier. Well, there we go. We got it set up. It must be about 11:30 as I'm all loaded in here. Just getting started here. I arrived fairly late last night and didn't get camp fully set up and the bunk laid out till about midnight. I'm enjoying a cup of morning coffee. This was my grandfather Luke's mug. This mug's really special to me, and hopefully it brings me a lot of good luck. Well, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know this is just phenomenal country for, well, so far deer. I've seen crazy amounts of sign. I think I've seen one small buck. Might have been a 2-point. It's just a friggin' treat to be out here. I mean, how lucky are we? You know, as resident British Columbia hunters, I can just go buy a tag over the counter for both mule deer and California Bighorn. Well, there's a few deer have gone up here this morning. We're definitely into the burn. It's just gorgeous in here. The pine trees are nice because they kind of conceal me a little bit. So we are going up to the height of land up there. So I get a real good broken burn glassing spot here. So I'm gonna sit for an hour or so and just slowly pick this apart. There's some exposed ridges. I'm going to chase along the high land here and then ring out and get right out to the front here. But that's after I glass this area. So I'll just take my time here and see what I can turn up. Now there's always something special about coming to a new place. And this area is new to me. I've hunted all around here, but not this specific area. So taking my time to pick apart the ground is super important. It's not hard when it looks this spectacular. We truly are blessed to have this type of hunting right in our backyard. I just went out over the edge there, and then when I hiked back I had to come up through a real steep draw. I was toe kicking with my left. Definitely started to warm up there, so let's get that taken care of. It's all about being proactive. Another little wrap of this Leuco tape. So you just need a piece about that big. And it's so sticky Unlike a band-aid, you don't have to worry about whether it wraps all the way around. It's kind of fun being out here by myself. I really enjoyed the solitude. Gonna work back out through, going above where I heard the wild horses, see if the horses will push anything around, and then just glass my way slowly, and then get to that real nice west-facing ridge here in an hour or so, and that's where I'm gonna spend the rest of the day. Wild horses down there. Fires are still burning over there. Definitely the valley's still smoked out around here. That is nasty. Man, there's some patches through this burn that are really intense with blowdown. Working my ass off here. Well, we're set up for our evening ambush spot here. It's 10 to 5, so we'll hunt right till dark. Sunset's at 6:41 today, so we'll hunt right till about 7:30 here. Maybe 20 after, and then we'll walk out, and it'll still be legal for. Well, it's day 2, and we've changed up our strategy here. We've come down below, and are then glassing up, and then we'll get out of this private and move back around to the height of land, get back on crown, and then cut across if we see anything. So far, I've got 2 ewes up here. I'm sure there's going to be more sheep. I just got to keep picking it apart here. Yeah, we're on the board for sheep, and we'll keep going here. Well, there we go. That's the first ram is there. He's just a little banana ram. Gotta check the rest of them out here.
Did my chores, made my bed, 'cause I'm supposed to. Cleaned my room, paid my debt, 'cause I'm supposed to. I raised my hand and waited my turn, 'cause I'm supposed to. Everything they taught I learned, 'cause I'm supposed to. I finished school at the age of 18, 'cause I'm supposed to. I kept on, got a college degree, 'cause I'm supposed to. Got a job
Well,
working 9 to 5.
That's my 3rd punch hike today. This is super tough country to break out to where the sheep are. I'm trying punching across from the top, and so far it hasn't worked out that great. I've seen 11 sheep, 2 banana rams, and 9 ewes. So I'm going to use that intel. Unfortunately, camp is set up in a spot that's fantastic for mule deer, but not that great for sheep access. It's just too much of a grind to get out there. It just doesn't make sense. It's 8 to 10 kilometers of work before you're into anything, and I can get to spots where I can get there within 2 or 3. So I think a camp move is going to be in order. Bingo! barefoot chicken for dinner tonight. Couple beds here. Well, that's it. That's about a 2-hour sit here and diddly squat. So we'll work our way back towards camp, probably pack up and well, I keep finding these beds around. Just looking for what goes in them. That's the first sign of a buck. A little baby forky probably. By the look of the tree he decided to challenge. Well, that's been home for the last 3 days, but we're gonna pull her right now. So, gonna take camp down, get her all packed back in the tundra, and then we're going to hit the dusty trail. Well, that's it. We've got every speck cleaned up here, all packed up. It's all in the truck. Okay, I just glassed up a wolf at about 820 yards away. I'd moved down to the lower road here. I'm about 500 yards from where I seen him. He's cruising the road I'm on here. So I'm gonna try and go in and see if I can pick him up. Well, no luck on the wolf. The wind switched around and was blowing right at my back, so must have cleared him out of here. Well, it is my final day of solo hunting here. It's the 4th day. I really haven't located a ton of animals at this point. I mean, 11 sheep, 1 bear, half a dozen deer, 2 wolves. That's kind of neat. I almost got a shot at that one yesterday. But it'll be my last day solo here. I'm gonna put a big push in. This is my first morning in the new camp, so I should probably put in another 10-kilometer day here at least, maybe 15. Be able to look into, and hopefully we'll be glassing up some muleys at least. But it's a beautiful setup. It was a little cool last night, so hopefully that's got them up feeding. It's about 6:45 here, so our timing's good. Gotta hustle in there now. This blowdown makes for some tough walking, especially when you're trying to be quiet. So that's the second hilltop I gotta climb to, and then there's a third after that one, and then I should be looking into a basin that only people that are willing to hike through blow down like this ever get to. So I'm hoping it's a little pocket where the deer are gonna be hanging out. There's 2 does just up the hill. They keep coming back for the fawn call. picked up a lucky stellar jay feather, so let's see if that's going to be a good sign. That's definitely what we're looking for. That's fresh. Like today, yesterday fresh. As much as it sucks trying to get through it, it is what's keeping other hunters out of here. These blowdown patches are gnarly for getting through. Well, we're at the height of the heat for the day. Sure feel it hiking up through here, but the boots have been working out really good, these Nevadas, so I'm just doing a little air out right now. It's been a grind, lots of blowdown, like lots. The nice clear opening like you have behind me is a real treat. When you get into it, you can make up time again, so super enjoyable out here. It's just so nice. There's a lot of sign. I'm right up in the upper bowl here out to the highland, and there just seems to be an increase in sign up in this area. So with Jesse coming tonight, what I'll do is I'll inreach him and get a road pickup. If he's not, he'll probably come out and just shoot a buck this evening. Definitely up away from what would be the sheep country here today. It feels like I'm starting to search mule deer harder than anything, so. I just came off the top up there, but I started the day way down in that valley over there. So I went to that highland. I'm heading to the final highland up there. There's 3 rubbed trees here. One's rubbed right off. These guys took a mild rubbing. And then right down there, there's 3 or 4 beds, which look like big ones. So I think this could be a little buck hangout here. Okay, I'm about 300 yards or so above where all those beds were. And I'm going to lay some logs across and make myself a shooting platform.
Bought a ring, got me a wife 'cause it's supposed to. What the hell's all of this supposed to ever done for me? Well, I didn't sleep.
I've stacked up some logs here just to support my pack so I can shoot off the back of my pack. It's a nice solid rest. Just testing it out. I'm all set up. I just need the start of the show to walk out. There's a bunch of shooting lanes in here, but it's still a lot of matchsticks to shoot through, but just gotta be patient. That's really nice. That's on the map. You can get that on in. Yeah, if you buy the backcountry map book, it has this exact spot Jesse's gonna explain.
No, there's an app you can buy. It's $13.99 a month.
Yeah, and it just tells you. Yeah, it's hunters sharing with other hunters. It's not like forums where people are full of shit. It's legit hard-working hunters that just tell their spots. Wow, That's the best buck sign I've seen since I've been out here. It's starting to look okay.
A little better than okay.
Yeah, just a hair better.
The only thing it's missing is deer and sheep.
It's the pain of my existence and the story of my life.
But it has everything that they need. Food, cover, water. But where are they? Steep
Steep
and hot.
and hot. It's the heat that gets a guy.
It does, yeah.
I can
Probably-
take.
You should probably shed a layer.
What, you got 2 on still?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, you're not giving me any time to change.
The bow down practice, we'll probably hit a few through this gully or something. They're not very fucking.
Just go up around 2/3 the way up
Yeah.
and then cut up.
Yeah.
Or cut down, depending on where we're seeing.
Well, there's that nice mid bench there. It'd be easy for us to walk it to the middle and then cut the corner. Or whatever. Jesse, it's pretty remarkable. The sun's off that hill over there. That there should be deer on the edges, just coming out. You know, there's strips of feed over there.
Oh, feed is not an issue here.
No,
Either cover or water.
no, it's got all the ingredients.
Sucks. Stay tuned, folks.
I got that fucking die.
no wonder these bucks already shot out of here in September.
Maybe.
Because a lot of these cuts are pretty fresh. Like this year's sort of cut.
Yeah. The horses came in here earlier, probably a month ago by the look of the sky.
Yeah, beginning of September.
Yeah. You'd have to imagine big velvety bucks in here.
There are for sure.
Like big bachelor groups hanging through here. Yeah. And it's easy ground to pick them out.
Oh, I pictured it all day today. Running over the hill at sunset. I saw it.
I seen it too.
Like multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
But in my mind, not actually.
Yeah, I got that part.
I'm glad we did it.
Yeah, no, it's good to check out a new area. In the dark, out in the dark. And that wasn't, it was challenging, but it wasn't, off the Richter scale.